This may be the biggest free-to-play win Call of Dragons has ever given us. Because normally, if you want decorations with attack, defense and damage bonus, you wait months, sometimes a year, before the game help you get them. But this time, they help us way earlier than expected. So in this video, I want to show you something very interesting that just appeared in Call of Dragons. And honestly, I did not expect this to happen that early. Normally, what the developers do is this. When a feature is already in the game for a long time, like tier 5 unlock or maybe the example, they suddenly add a mechanic that make it easier for players to catch up or some events. But decorations, those bonuses are extremely valuable. Some people are saying like a second tier attack, defense and damage do. And they usually stay hard to get for a long time. And also it's a new feature. This is the newest feature in Call of Dragons. But now we have events where you can collect keys and draw decorations. And honestly, this might be one of the best free-to-play opportunities we have even seen for decoration progress. So let me show you exactly how these events are working, how you get the keys, and also where my decoration progress is right now. In this video, I will go through 3 things: the new decoration mechanics and why it's huge for free-to-play players, how the event works and how to collect the keys, and my personal decoration progress and pulls so far. And honestly, this event is much easier than the people are thinking. So let's jump to the event. It's basically in this Scout Sentry Post. You have something like a checkout here, you click and you have a map. Here, the fun part is that easy that you basically just click and you loot some random things on the map. As you can see here, again, I get 1 key, some extra stuff. It's not something crazy, to be fair. I mean, 2 tokens of Chakcha or 6 1-minute training speed, but it's something in extra that everybody can get. And always here I get like 4 keys, by the way. I just want to point out 1 key, and here we even get 4 keys again. Some of the things I think you just need to click help, but it's actually consuming some stamina. So you have to be careful, because at one point the brink of war is coming, so better save your stamina for killing those trolls, and we get even more. So as you can see, it's not something wild. This is basically the new decoration mechanic that I'm showing you right now. So for more keys, I'm going to try as much as I can, and after this we're going to make some pulls. Here I get like 2 keys. Here I get like 1 key. Now, for me personally, this even a legendary one. We get like 4 keys. We get 1 more. We get like, okay, here we get like 4 keys. And you see, it's just you normally clicking over those icons, and you're getting these Arcane Keys. Open treasure chest in the Trove of Riches event. Absolutely very easy to achieve, and getting these keys is not something hard. It's not requested to have very strong armor or whatever. It's huge free-to-play player win. So I already get a lot of keys, like 42. Okay, I get like 1 more, and yeah, I can just do that the whole day. I get like 2 more chests. Now, how the event work and how to collect the keys, we already saw the keys, how it can be collected. Is not something crazy. When you click, by the way, over this helps, you're going to see what you're going to receive. So here is actually 2 keys. For example, here is like 2, here is like 1. You can see how much you can actually get from each of these helps if you want to go and do some helps, but at one point it's going to be not enough CP points. Okay, here I guess I have enough CP points, so let's jump and see how the event is working. Now we're getting all of the keys. Now let's go over the Trove of Riches, where we're going to make the draws. Now I can do only 10 draws or 50 draws. I have like 49 49 keys, so we're going to do it a single one. And here you can actually see the rewards you can get. Today rewards, as you can see, today rewards, I have so many rewards, so easy to achieve these nice rewards. Now I'm going to make like 10 draws right now, and just to show you, tap anywhere to open. I'm excited. Okay, I actually get one. Tap anyway. Okay, it's going to be a purple one again. Okay, rebirth of what was the rebirth of something? Now some people are going to say, yo, Burgas, but the chances here in this event, in this mechanics, are very slim. And actually this is not true, because getting the good legendary legendary tokens is actually 16.4%. This is a decent percentage. I'm going to make one more draw, and it's going to be this one again. So it's something like 16%. And here's the thing: you're getting a full token from what I see. Let me try to get maybe one more key, maybe from here. Yeah, I can actually do one more, and here we go. Maybe I'm going to hit. No, I'm not going to hit. But yeah, what do we get right now is one of the legendary basically this one, Breath of Rebirth, one of the legendary decorations. Now if I go and upgrade, I already get one blueprint. Now why is important this thing? Because you're getting a full blueprint of the decoration. Other way around is actually getting this how to say it, getting this, not this thing. Yeah, from the merits you can go and get these universal blueprints. I'm actually going to remove myself, so okay, you see. Now these blueprints, every week you get like 10 blueprints, universal blueprints, and it's something like one decoration. In this event, you have 16% chance to get full decoration, which is 10 of these universal blueprints. That's why for me, this is a crazy huge W for free-to-play players. And not gonna lie, you guys, I was expecting this thing to happen like all the rest of the things that happen in Call of Dragons. They present a feature. The first half year is mainly for the whales and Krakens. I mean 6 months, and after like 8 months, 1 year, they present some mechanic that is helping you to catch up with the whales and Krakens. But they definitely give some time for whales and Krakens to, you know, experience the power, let's say like this. Right now things are happening so fast here, so I'm very helpful for that, and what actually Call of Dragons are doing for us. Obviously you're going to need some CP points here to do some of the quests. For example, this one, it don't show how many CP points is asking, but yeah, it is what it is. Now let me show you guys where is my progression in form of decorations. And I'm having like 9%. I cannot say I don't have good amount of power. I'm having like 9%, and damage do is 6%. It's 6% because I actually have like 2 decorations that are level 4 or above. It's actually coming from the level 5 from this legendary what turn, and the rest is just the attacks. Believe it or not, this extra 10% is helping me buy a lot. I see the difference in the in my reports. I still actually use this Breath of Rebirth because it's level 5. It gives me like 1.2% more Legion attack. Till, for example, Spooky Story is, even though it's the good decoration, it still give me like 0.5%, something that is very well. So this is my progress in general. Golden Dragon level 4, Lotus Watern level 5, and etc. So yeah guys, if you go that far in this video, make sure to hit one like on this video and subscribe for more Call of Dragons content, and turn the bell notification so every time I come with a video you're going to be notified, or if I go live. Also, for the people who want to directly support my channel, you can become a member of this channel and get extra stuffs. Let's say it like this. Also the chat to my live streams. I wish you a great day guys. Here I'm going to put one video. Let me know your personal opinion over this new event. How do you feel it? And yeah, wish you a great day and see you in the next video.